I invite you to walk with me and meet with God. We will climb up to the mountaintop. From there, we will spread God energy around the world. Relax as you usually do during meditation. With your eyes closed, imagine yourself surrounded by green leaves dripping with moisture from a recent rain. You imagine the dampness of the air and the smell of the earth. Your mind looks around and sees scattered trees, as in a forest at the bottom of a tall mountain. You walk forward towards the edge of the forest. As you step out of the forest, the day brightens with sunshine. You stand in a field of green grass sprinkled with pink wildflowers. The whole side of the mountain is arrayed in green and pink. You look to your left and see a small stream running down between sun-bleached rocks amid the grass. On your left, you see a narrow dirt path that meanders up the mountainside, twisting through the tall grass. Slightly higher on the path stands Jesus. He is waiting for you to follow him. His body wavers in and out of visibility. He is very tall, with dark hair tied in back, and seems to be wearing a long, shimmering white gown. He holds a tall walking stick in his right hand. He motions for you to follow as he turns and begins to climb up the mountain path. As you follow Jesus up the mountainside, you see a large white rock on your right. Water has trickled down its surface, streaking it dark. You reach out with your fingers and touch the rock. You feel the graininess of the rock bite into your fingers. You reach out to the tiny stream of water that is running in rivulets down the face of the rock. The water is shockingly cold and feels wonderful. The touch of the icy water helps you get orientated to the mountain. Now you feel totally aware of the mountain and very much at ease as you continue upward. You needlessly step over and around large sun-bleached boulders on your path. You know your spirit body could walk through the rocks, but you want to feel the effort of the climb. You continue past the scattered rocks, large and small, until you arrive at the top of the mountain. You step over its edge. There on a flat plain at the very tip of the mountain is a perfect green paradise. The whole area is covered in tall, vivid grass, green grass scattered with tiny red, blue, and white wildflowers. You laugh at the beauty of the mountain. You look around, and there in the center of the platform, standing in a circle, are other people. Each seems semi-transparent because they are all in spirit form. Many wear white robes, but some people wear clothing from their own culture. Jesus stands in their center. You walk over and join the circle by reaching out your hand. You and the other people in the circle stand quietly, holding hands as you wait for the power of God to bless you. More people keep arriving and join the circle. You continue holding hands as you look towards Jesus in the center. You turn your face to the blue sky. Suddenly, a golden bright light spreads over the whole mountaintop like a soap bubble. In the center is a blazing stem of solid gold that lifts and spreads over everyone's head like petals of a daisy opening to the sun. Golden petals reach down and touch your forehead. Liquid light begins to sink down through your body. Your body warms as you feel the light flow through every vein and muscle. Your joy is unbounded. You are bursting with love. Your heart expands in love for all the life of the world. You love every single person, every animal, every tree and flower. You want to hug and kiss all of earth. Your body is glowing with God-given light. Light begins to pour from your eyes, your mouth, and your hands. You are on fire with God love. Your soul is bursting with love energy. You must share it or explode. As if of one mind, every spirit in a circle turns around and holds their arms out in front of their bodies. The golden light energy rolls off and flows outward and down. Light rolls down the mountainside like a huge ocean wave, cresting, splashing, and glittering with sparkles of yellow light. You watch the wave blanket the mountainside and then roll onward over fields, trees, and towns below. The wave pushes onward until it completes a circumference of the whole earth and flows back upon itself. Now you have become a spiritual giant. You flow down off the mountain and stand with the others, forming a line at the edge of the American continent. The line of spirits begin to walk forward, pushing an invisible bubble of love energy in front and all over the land. You push the bubble through towns and cities and forests and over mountains. You meet different people in need and share with each an extra bundle of love to feed their souls. There is a person crying. You hug him with light. There is a person who seems angry and in a hurry. You send light to her as she hurries by. A sick man in a hospital seems afraid. He is sobbing. You share light with the sobbing man. None of these people can see the light you have sent, but they might feel the extra bundle of love that has come their way. You do this often until you reach the other side of the continent. There you will step into the Pacific Ocean and greet a whale who will carry the light from God forward through the ocean. You can never run out of God's love energy because it is infinite, but you can run out of stamina, so it is time to end your march. You nod to the others just before you sit back into the position from which you began. You feel pleased because of all the love you shared and received this day. You realize suddenly that all is well with the world. The next time you meditate, you can follow Jesus up the mountain on your own. You can learn more or ask me questions from my website, DianeMarieTaylor.com. Soon, I plan to invite you to come with me and travel with Jesus to other planets in the universe.